Hello and welcome back to Conquering the Frontier here on the New Frontier map. We have a nice little bench here to sit on. Right by a little lake, I can feed the ducks. Even catch a few fish. Cozy little bench. Many uses. So, last time we did a whole bunch of logging. Got ourselves a tractor. A log trailer. After we got the truck trailer here. Got the Massey 690. As well as a front loader and log grab. So first thing we need to do today is get ourselves some marking spray. So we gotta run to the store for that. We're gonna get ourselves some marking spray. And then we can start marking trees. So we don't just go logging blindly. And then the plan is to buy ourselves a greenhouse. Get a greenhouse built so that we can grow ourselves some food. Then we'll be looking into getting a winch to pull trees from the forest for processing and loading. And then finally we'll be looking at getting a second tractor to make this whole process go a bit faster. We are in February now, so in March, which is next month, we are hoping to be able to start the tilling of the land, get some fields made, and start getting some crops in. So today we need to focus on making as much as possible. We'll get some marking spray picked up. Here we go. We're gonna go with the orange spray. Very cool. I think we'll go with the classic X. Give Artemus a bit of a spray. Can get that put away for now and head back to the property. We got in the tractor. Let's take it down to the area of the forest. We're gonna start cutting. Get the trailer detached. And then I think we want to start marking out the line of trees we don't want to go past. Looks like Artemus forgot his axe. And so did we. So let's go retrieve it. There we go. So we'll come over here. Sort of following the natural shape of the forests. Or a tree line. To this little clearing here. And over there is another clearing. So we're just gonna grab our spray. And mark the trees so we don't exceed this line over here. And don't ruin the natural landscape. We got our trees marked. You can see it through the woods there. All across. So we're gonna start here on the far edge. And Artemus is gonna do some felling. And get them cut down to size. And then we're gonna go ahead and load them onto our little trailer here. And I think he just got himself a small tree to mark out the length of the logs we want. Let's go ahead and clear this little stump for him. There we go. And I think that's going to serve as the guide for the length of the logs. Well, we have the measurement all figured out. Artemus can get started on the felling. And we will come behind and get the logs loaded onto our trailer. So we'll get a trailer load loaded up and I will see you then. go. I think that's all the logs we can get for now. As you can see, we desperately need a weight of some sort. So we'll get the trailer hooked up and get this over to a sawmill. And get this over to a sawmill. And then we can come back. Artemus has set up a couple of trees over there, so we can use that as leverage to get the rest of the logs picked up. These smaller ones are especially troublesome. So I think it's these trees here. Yeah, already has a couple of logs. So the idea is to just push the forks this direction and get them picked up that way. But let's head over to the sawmill, get this sold, and then we're looking to buy a winch and a counterweight. Alright, we have made it to the sawmill. So let's see about reversing this into here. There we go. Sold for 10,000. That should be enough to get the winch and the weight. So let's head on back and stop by the store on our way there. Here we have our brand new winch, as well as the weight we're going for. It's just a homemade bucket with rocks in it, which attaches to a 3-point. And then our winch does have a little trailer hitch, so we can go ahead and hook our trailer to that, so we don't have to detach the winch every time we need to move the trailer. So we can get the winch on the back. Then let's see if we can go ahead and grab the weight with our log fork here, so we don't have to come back for a second trip. Might be able to just snag it there. There we go. There we go. Here we are. We can get everything dropped off that needs dropping off. And of course Artemus is gonna arrange things the way he likes it, because we're swapping over. He's gonna be doing the loading of the trailer. So we'll get this parked up for him over here. And move on to doing the cutting and trimming ourselves. Here we go. He's gonna get started on the loading. So we can grab our axe and start by cutting down these 3 over here, so that he has access to the loading assist over there. So I want to start the limbing, and then we can get it chopped down to size. So we'll get this loaded up, and I will see you then. Second trailer loaded up. I think he's just gonna drop off the weight and get the trailer attached. So we'll grab the truck and follow on over to the sawmill and get this sold. Second load has arrived at the sawmill. Artemus is gonna get it backed up and we'll get it sold. 10,000 is the price to beat. That's what the first load was. Just shy of 8,000. Not too bad. There's a lot of smaller pieces on this one that we left the last time, so understandable that's a bit less. Let's go back for a third one. See if we can get a bit more out of that one. We have returned, and now it's again our turn to do the loading. And again, Artemus is gonna go ahead and do the cutting. We can get to work, continuing on with the loading. Then we'll be ready for a third trip to the sawmill for the day. So I will see you when we got this trailer all loaded up. Alright, here we have the final load for the day. We decided to get our truck trailer to grab the last little bit of logs. And we can head off and get this sold. Now hopefully we're gonna get a bit more for this one. We have quite a few bigger logs on our log trailer here, so hoping for a better payout, but we'll see. So I'll see you when we made it to the sawmill. There we go, 17,200, so not too bad. So we're gonna head up and stop by the store, since we're gonna have to buy a water transport, since we're gonna be building a greenhouse to grow our own food. And of course we need to supply it with water. Alright, here we are. And we have an IBC that we can fill up with water and take to our greenhouse. And we're also gonna need a pallet fork, which Artemus has just bought. So we can load our log fork onto the trailer so that can be taken back, and we'll grab the pallet fork and the IBC. There we go. Just need our trailer as well, and then we can head on back. Here we go, just pulling up. Now we can get our trailer detached. Then we'll be ready to fill up our IBC with water for our greenhouse. There we go, that should be all filled up. Oh, that's quite a bit of weight, so I'm gonna have to drag it along and get our rear weight. There we go, we have our rock shovel, so we can scoop out our water IBC. Hopefully not make a mess of things. There we go, successfully scooped. Still quite heavy though. So we'll get it put down and readjusted on our forks. Alright, we're ready for our greenhouse to be built. There we go, we have our greenhouse. So let's get the water in. So I think we just need to park this up near this water tank. Bit of a change of plan since that wasn't working for us. There we go, some water in the greenhouse. Yeah. We will start to see some sprouting soon on our very own crops to feed ourselves. But I think that's it for today. Got some logs sold, got some new equipment. So next time we might continue on doing some of the same, getting those logs in. We are gonna work towards our field cultivation equipment because we want to get some crops in this year, so we don't want to miss our planting window. But yeah, if you like, drop a like, check out Artemus' channel, link is down in the description. Leave a comment if you have tips, tricks, suggestions or questions. And we will see you in the next episode of Conquering the Frontier.